starting this little stream today because I bought this Kia and everyone's asking me loads of questions. Everyone's asking me so many questions and I just can't reply in the comments. So I thought to myself today, go have a little chat about the car and any other questions about EVs. No 54 not gaming today, mate. I can't be bothered, lad. Mix up the content, innit, lad? Gotta mix up the content. Hey, how are we? How are we? But yeah, I'm just having a little chill today. To have it on likes and follows already, much appreciated. Get the stream popping off. Yo, how are we, Katie? You all good? Was it busy? I'm not working, mate. I'm not working on the cabs at the moment. Bad time of year, and I just pulled. I'm just pulled away from them. Why do I look angry 24/7? No idea, matey. Do I look angry? Do I? I don't know. I don't know. Must be a natural scowler. Hello, Rob on Facebook. How are we? That kid is a beast, lad. Do you know how many people are calling me a liar online at the moment? Everyone's having a go at me, calling me a liar because the Kia. No one believes the Kia. Honestly, mental. Yes, just, man, I've got a Seat Leon estate. I want the next car up on Uber. What would you suggest, please? It depends, mate. See, with Uber and the rates, mate, I would suggest an EV if you can home charge. If you can't EV, if you can't home charge, I'd probably go for a good hybrid, like your Corolla, like your Kia Niro hybrids. That Kia will get 1,000,000 miles easy. Lad, if you listened to the electric motor, trust, it will not get to 1,000,000 miles. Honestly, the battery is looking solid, but the electric motor is horrible. I drove to the lakes and back yesterday for a little YouTube video, and yeah, like that, all the way, like that. Honestly, I got an 18 plate Kia Optima. It's on 150k, about to license it. Go on, lad. Which one's the Optima? Is that the saloon? Optima. Is that like the saloon one, mate, is it? Like a Mondeo shape? Suzuki Sways and Vitara is comfort. I don't know about a Vitara, Sham, but I know the Suzuki Sways. Isn't that the Corolla, the Toyota Corolla? I'm pretty sure that's the same car, isn't it? I don't know what the Vitara is. Let me have a look at the Vitara. Is it Suzuki Vitara? Vitara. Let's have a lookie. Ah, so the Suzuki Vitara is like an SUV, innit? Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Andy, what happened to the BMW 7 Series? Oh, I got rid, mate. I had to get rid to get the Kia. It was sad. I was sad to see it go, mate, to be honest. Sold it on Carwow. Absolute lad. That Carwow was a belter. Went on Carwow. Lost a few grand on it, like. But I wanted to get the Kia, and I was time restrained on buying the Kia. Yes, P. Lad, the Ioniq, I'm on now, 220. Are you on 220,000 on the Ioniq? Is that the hybrid, P? The Ioniq hybrid? Yeah, the Mondeo shape, doing my Wolverhampton license. Is it WV license? Is that Wolverhampton? Yeah, I don't know which car it is, lad. Not bad, then. Time for likes and follows, guys. Appreciated. But yeah, got rid of the Beamer. It was lovely, mate. It was lovely. I'm driving a Volkswagen Tiguan Allspace. I like those Tiguans, mate. Those Tiguans are nice. That's like the mini Touareg, innit? Lexus NX, mate. The Lexus, the Toyota's solid cars. I've settled Niro, 230,000 miles. It goes, no problem with that. Lad, I don't know what's going on with Kia, but like the amount of people are coming at me saying Kia reliability is just out of this world. Honestly. Vitara and Kia Niro very similar. Right, I get you. Honest to God, mate, people are going mad over this Kia, but people are also messaging me saying about the cars they've got, like the Kia Soul, 200 odd thou, original, original battery and everything else. It just sounds like Kia has done a pretty solid job. 1.6 hybrid donkey. I've been tossing up between an MG4 and a Tesla Model 3. Any recommendations? Really appreciate the support. I love the content. Thank you very much, Daniel, on YouTube. I would go Model 3. So, obviously, I've got the Kia Niro. I got it for the content. I got it for the miles. But I love the Teslas. I've got a Tesla Model 3 now. I'm going to probably keep hold of the Tesla Model 3 until I can get a cheaper second-hand, the new Model Y. Have you seen the new Model Ys come out in 2025? I'm going to wait about 2 years with the Model 3, and I'm going to get a 2-year-old new shape Model Y. That's what I want next. The new 24, 25 plate Teslas are boss. Really, really clean design. Interior LED strip light in the works. Lovely. Yeah, I only paid $2,000 for it, so we're going to run it to the ground. Not long applied 2 weeks ago, so just waiting in the game now. Rob, fair play, $2,000. That's what I mean. Like, Rob, you're doing a spot on, mate. A lot of people say to me, mate, about going on the cabs and stuff. You either get a cheap running car or just a cheap car where you can just burn it or blow it up once it's blew out. Hey guys. Sorry for missing your comments, guys. There's loads coming through at the moment. But yeah, time for the likes and follows, guys. Appreciate it. Next one for me is either a Kia Proceed GT Line S, an Octavia 1.5 TSI Sportline mild hybrid, a Cupra Leon Estate mild hybrid, or a Corolla 2-litre GR Sport. Tony, they are very specific makes and models, lad. Okay. I would go Corolla or Octavia. Yeah, Corolla or Octavia. I'd go out of that list, Tony. Can't go wrong with the Corolla. Cupra Leon Estate. I think the Leon's pretty small, mate. Kia Proceed again. Yeah, I'd go Octavia or Corolla on that list, mate. Hello, mate. Nissan Ariya is a good EV. Let's have a looky. Nissan. Mate, any Japanese is a great EV. I'm having a look at this Nissan Ariya. Yeah, let me show the other streamers right there. Yeah. So this is the Nissan Ariya. I don't know how to pronounce it. How do you pronounce it? Ariya. But yeah, it looks pretty nice, mate. Yeah, looks nice, that, mate. Good choose car. MG4 Trophy, done 107,000 mileage, 0 problems. Mate, do you know what the MG is, right? Zubair. So the MGs, mate, there's loads of MG5s on the cabs now that have got great mileage. There's the new MGs now are looking absolutely boss. The new MGs. I done the review on the IM6. I thought that was unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? There's some really good electric cars coming out now. And then some mad Chinese cars coming out. Don't know, like loads of Chinese cars, innit? As well. So it'll be interesting to see what's coming off. Skoda Superb, Volkswagen Passat, Mondeo, keep it cheap. Yeah. Out of that list, P, I've got to go to Superb. Superb's one of my favourite cars, mate. Do you know what I mean? But a lot of people ask me, like, on the cabs as well, what's the best car to get? And I would say either get a diesel, but go dead cheap, like a 2-3 grand diesel if your council allows it, and run it into the ground. If your council can't allow like a dead high mile cheap car on the cabs, because some have like a 5-6 year age limit, then I would go for a EV. You can either save on the running costs or save on the purchase costs. That's what I'd say. Do you know what I mean? I had a Skoda Superb diesel back in the day on the cabs, right? And then I bought the Tesla Model S, 700 quid a month finance. The Skoda was like 200 quid a month finance. And the Model S was about 4 times the price of the Skoda, but it was costing me less per month because of the fuel savings. Do you know what I mean? And like a big diesel, you're doing 600 quid a month in diesel, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? I was doing 80 quid a month in electric, doing 4,000 mile a month in the Tesla. Do you know what I mean? So it depends on the situation you're in. I know loads of lads with Wolverhampton and Liverpool, because there's no age limit. Just go and get yourself a 2005 plate Ford Focus for about 800 quid and just run it, get it plated and just run it into the ground. Buy another one. No finance, no problems, no issues. Do you know what I mean? But can have obviously running costs and problems with it. Or people go out and get a 30 grand EV, have no problems or little problems, warranties, paying 900 quid a month, 800 quid a month, but then it's costing them pennies to run. Do you know what I mean? So it just depends on how much miles you do, what you do. Do you know what I mean? If you just work part-time, you're probably not better off with £1,000 a month finance, are you? But if you work, if you do work part-time and you want a car there ready to go and drive, then you're probably better off having something cheap. That's why I went out and bought the 7 Series, because I was pulling away from the cabs. I wanted something cheap parked up. It was costing me 200 quid a month in insurance, 200 quid a month in finance, or like a loan, compared to 900 quid a month for the Tesla Model S. So it was cheaper parked up, but when I did use it, it was expensive to run. But I was only part-time, so it worked well for me. So everyone's situation is different, and a lot of people come at me like that, and it's just not one rule for one is perfect for another. How long does it take to charge? Just overnight, mate. Yeah, it's only got a 6. Do you know what's quite a bit of a freak of nature, right, Chowdy? Is the Kia e-Niro 64 kilowatt battery. So it's dead cheap to charge up. It's dead quite fast to charge up compared to a 100 kilowatt battery. But it still does 250 miles. Like, I don't know how Kia has got 250 to 300 miles out of a 64 kilowatt battery. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's mad. I don't get it. You know what? The lad who sold me the Kia Niro has bought an EQS, a full electric Mercedes, right? Yeah. And he's got the full electric Mercedes with a 100 kilowatt battery. And he gets similar miles to the 67 kilowatt battery in the Kia. Crazy. No, mate, I got rid of the 7 Series, mate. I threw it up on CarWow. Got rid of it. Got rid of it because I had to get the Kia. I really wanted the Kia, mate. So it was a bit of a gamble, but I thought it'd be great for content. That's the reason why I got the Kia, matey. 180 to 200 miles a day on MG4. Supercharged daily for 15 quid and 50 minutes. I know, but like 15 quid, mate, for 180, 220 mile. If you were home charging, that'll cost you about 3 quid, that. And that's why I say without benefits of home charging, mate. 3 quid compared to 15 quid a day. It's crazy, isn't it? I would lose more money than I would save having an EV. Not sure I could use it to the gearbox. Get used to the gearbox on the Corolla. It's a bit noisier, higher speeds. Is it? Hey, guys, listen, I have just got a warning on TikTok Live to say I was consuming drugs on the live stream because I had a sip of my water. If the live stream goes, guys, come over to YouTube or Twitch or Facebook because I might get kicked off TikTok, guys. Reset the live. Honestly, God, mate, I had a swig of water. So, yeah, just thought to let you know, guys, if it gets cut off, just come over to Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Honest to God, mate. So sensitive. Kia seems a good option. Before I purchased it, check the engine replacement cost, etc. Where cheap components. Yeah, mate, second-hand Kias are good cheap. Niro is light, 1.6 ton versus EQS 2.8 ton. That's a shout, Rob, innit? The Kia Niro is quite light, innit? So it could be that could be the thing, couldn't it? The weight, because the EQS is massive, innit? I'm scrapping it this year myself. Defo finding myself not being arsed now. P, are you getting off the cabs, are you? Yeah? Yeah, mate. Honestly, the cabs, mate, are rough. Obviously, I know I don't do them as much as I used to, but like people tell me all the time. I speak to the lads all the time, and it sounds like the game's rough out there. Like, Got a Golf GT diesel, 2019, 87 miles on the clock. Is that good? Yeah, it's a solid car, that, mate. I like the Golfs. The Golf GT, the GTs are lovely. Yeah, it's finito. I know a lot of people, mate. A lot of people are saying the same with the cabs. Is anyone watching me now on the cabs? How's it been for you lately? I know it's February or going to March. I know it's Ramadan, which can affect the trade. But yeah, I know a lot of people complaining how bad it is at the moment. Good old AI. It's like dealing with Uber AI. Telling you, mate. Telling you, I'm going to be gasping for a drink now because I can't have a sip of my drink. Get shouted at. Don't do the taxi. No, mate, I pulled away from them for now. I've still got my plate. I've still got my badge. Sorry. I've still got my badge, mate. So I could go out. I could go out, mate, and go and get my car badged. Do you know what I mean? I could get my car plated if I wanted to straight away. How much is the Kia? £4,000, mate. Uber Bolt in London is slightly quiet. Is it, Crum? Rough. Well, listen, let me restart me. I'm going to restart my stream on TikTok, guys. Okay, I'll be back. Come back as a follow. I'm going to have to restart my stream on flipping TikTok because of that stupid restriction. Can't believe that, mate. Can't even have a swig of water. Can't even have a swig of water these days. Oh, my God. Oh, painful, innit? Brownish. Crap, is it, mate? Yeah. Heavy. Yes, you're right, mate. Matty, what's the best electric car for PCO? I would go for whatever you see on the street. Do you know what I mean? Your Teslas, your Model 3, if you need the space, Model Y. Your Kia, your Hyundais, your Toyota. Toyota for electric. I know Toyota's good for your hybrids, but is it good for your electrics? I'm not too sure. Kia, your Kias, your Hyundais, your Teslas, and probably your BYDs and your MGs, realistically. Hi, commuter. How are we, mate? Right, we should be back now on TikTok. I will not be having any swigs of drink because I will get shouted at. Rob, taxis depends on areas. Also for taxis, like I spoke, a few areas make a huge difference. That's why so many go for Wolverhampton to work everywhere, first restricted. No, Rob, the Wolverhampton badge doesn't let you work everywhere. Uber lets you work everywhere. So Wolverhampton is in the same region as Liverpool and Birmingham and Manchester and the Lake District, etc., etc. So I can work, if me and Rob works on Uber, we can both work in the same area. It's not because Wolverhampton's de-restricted. We're all de-restricted, mate, with Uber. We've all got our own little region that you can work. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Any London private plate veto for sale? Not that I know of, matey. Thank you for the shares, half the follows, half the likes. Richard, Toyota BZ4X, good for EV, but no rear wiper. Let's have a look at this then. Toyota. Oh my God, I can't spell today. BZ. What a stupid. Who invented that name? Oh, it's a little bit RAV40, isn't it? It's a little bit RAV40. I like that. Yeah, so who thought it'd be a good idea to go, yes, my car, brilliant car, it's a BZ4X. Like, who calls it that? It's a nice enough car though, guys, isn't it? I drive a Kia EV6 in South Devon. Great to see an older Kia doing so well. Gives me confidence when warranty expires. I've had 5 Toyotas, but wouldn't buy their electric car. Oh, look, interesting. So I know the Toyotas lead the way in hybrid. But like you said, they haven't got a big mark in the electric world, have they? Eh? Yes, fuel prices will be going up. I know, because what's happening in the World War Three type of vibe. I've heard the fuel's going to be going up massively in it. Or it might go up because of the diesel. They're going to be going up a lot now because the oil stopped moving in Iran. Wow, that's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, luckily I've got 2 electric cars now, so it's all good. Oh, she lives in Shropshire, but he went for a Wolverhampton licence because the local licence is more restricted. Fair dues, fair dues. Economically, I always struggle with that word, Steve. Economically, no brainer going electric, wouldn't go back. Steve, honest to God, mate, people don't understand is when you go electric. Do you know what I mean? You don't like going back, do you? Remember the old joke when you go black? It's like that for EVs, isn't it? I had a Tesla Model S, sold it for the 7 Series because I need something cheap parked up. The 7 Series was unbelievable and lovely, but I wanted to get back an EV. I was doing 30, 40 quid a week in diesel, and I was just doing a school run and running in the gym. It was crazy, mate. Do you know what I mean? So now I'm back into electric cars again, and then, yeah, it feels good. Tony, what's the insurance like on these EVs? Everyone looking at it, Group 42 or above, these BYDs are 48. So, Tony, I've noticed now it's the Chinese cars are the expensive ones, what I've read online now. Your MGs and all them. Teslas, 40, Group 40s, BYDs, Group 40s. The new MG IM range, up 40s. The Kia e-Niro was only Group 20. So you're going to have a little look around and shop about on what EV cars best. But I think the Chinese ones are the high insurance ones. My diesel E-Class is boss on fuel, mate. My E-Class is a solid car. I'm not coming here right now slagging off flipping E-Classes, mate. They're unbelievable cars. The only thing I will say about E-Classes, I think they're getting worse. I loved the early 2000s, 2005 E-Classes. I loved them. Do you know what I mean? Where now I think the new ones, they're not as reliable as they used to be. I don't think the Germans are nowhere near as reliable as they used to be. I think that the Kia, the Hyundai, and the Japanese are taking over, mate. Yes, sideways, how are we? Keep up the good work. I have it 10 past 10, pick up at the station. No worries, Steve. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Appreciate it. I'm going to be here till about 11, half 11, 12 o'clock anyway, mate. So, not a problem. I'm just chilling here today, having a little cabbages. P, unless you really need the flexibility, you are happy with getting paid buttons, go for it. But anyone think of it, just really think about it. Peter, you're not wrong, are you? You're not wrong, mate. The cabs is a very, very selective trade these days, aren't they? Very selective trade. I think it's very situational. I know people now thriving on the taxis, loving it. And I know people hating it. It's becoming Marmite, mate. Marmite. You either love it or hate it, the cabs at the moment. Kia or Tesla? I would still go Tesla, mate. I do love me Teslas. Same. Any smelly passengers lately, mate? Nope. I've been on the cabs now. Last time I done Uber was September. And I haven't done any cabs this year. No airport runs or nothing this year, mate. Having a little breather from it. Might get back on in the summer, I don't know yet. I've got my badge. I can get any car plated. So it's not a biggie. What's the battery like on the Kia? Unbelievable, Zane. 100% battery health. 333,000 miles. I don't understand how or why. People are saying I'm lying. I'm not lying. People are saying it's not scientifically possible. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a mechanic. All I know, I took it to the garage and the garage told me it's 100% battery health. The foreigners of the taxis can't talk about the English but can work for Delta. Madness. Did you sell your BMW? I did, mate. I threw it on Carwow. Carwow, mate. Belter. No, I used to drive a taxi, mate. I haven't drove one for a while. Tesla battery better, you think? Well, to be honest, I thought the Teslas were spot on with the batteries. But the Teslas do have battery health losses, when at the moment this Kia hasn't, and I don't know why, and I don't know how. But I know a few Teslas that are over 400,000 miles with the original battery. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know, mate. If I got a Birmingham PHV licence, can I work in Liverpool with Uber? For one, why would you want to do? But yes, it's in the same work region, so you can. Rob, nothing is as reliable as it used to be. Keeps us spending, not just cars, washing machines, phones, everything. Yeah, very true, Rob. All good in the hood. Got one of my Skodas up for sale now, replacing it with an EV. Seeing as we're talking electric, not decided what to go for yet though. So, you're getting rid of your Skoda, lovely jubbly. What are you thinking of getting sideways? What EV are you looking at? Give me a list of what EVs you're thinking of getting, and I'll try and give you my opinion. How much do you save per litre with a fuel card, Matt? On average, mate. So, when I use my fuel card, which is on drivermatty.com, by the way. When I use my fuel card, I was getting between 6 to 10p per litre every week. So I used a Shell garage near my house, which is a bit more expensive than probably other Shell garages, or a bit more expensive, definitely more expensive than super market fuels. And I was saving 8 to 10p on my local Shell garage every week. Right? Now, if you compare that to like supermarket fuels, it might cost the same price as like your Tesco or whatever. But I've always gone to Shell with my diesels. Always gone to Shell. Do you know what I mean? And I've never had any problems, or hardly any problems with like DPFs and all sorts. So any diesel I have ever had has always gone with Shell. So when I used a fuel card, it was near my local Shell. I was getting 8 to 10p per litre every week, mate. If you go to drivermatty.com, the link's on there, mate. Go and have a little sign up and speak to them. See what you think. But honest to God, mate, belter. Week in, week out. Tesla Model 3, I went from putting 250 quid a month in to 30 quid on electric. That's what I mean, mate. The electric cars are ridiculous. Ridiculous. Debating the best electric car brands, taxis. Share your thoughts on EV. Yeah, I'd say me Tesla Model 3. Tesla Model 3. Kia e-Niro, because I've got one and it's a belter. Your Kia EV range. Your Ioniq 5 is a solid EV. Solid EV. There's loads, mate. I always fill up at Asda, never had an issue at all. My last minibus is 350k. That's sound, eh? Is that 333k Niro real, bro? That's good. Mate, honestly, go check out my other content, mate. I've got loads of content on it. I just drove to the lakes and back in it yesterday to do a real world range test. That's coming on the YouTube this week. How did you find the suspension on your Tesla? I feel every bump. So I had the Model S, which has the air suspension, which is not as bad. I've currently got a Model 3, and it's really bad. It's very hard, very hard. That's why I think if you go for your Teslas and you want a softer ride, you've got to go for the 2023 plate or the 2024, 2025 plate. No, they're just hard rides, mate. The Model Y is even worse. But if you go for the upgraded, the Teslas, they're well better on suspension. They've got adaptive dampeners or something on the suspension. And the way well better. I got a BP reward card there, decent over time, and have to deal with Uber to accumulate points and pounds. You get a free tank possibly once per month. That's good, Anthony. That's good. Have a look at the fuel card and see if they have a BP card. You could save on the fuel card at BP and then scan your BP reward card as well. Best of both worlds, lad, innit? Sideways. So my choices for an EV car is a Model 3, a Model Y, a Polestar, a Hyundai Ioniq 5, or equivalent. Would consider a BYD, but not even sat in one. BYDs are pretty nice, mate. Okay? But the Model 3 and the Model Y, dead simple. Dead simple, Model 3, Model Y. If you need the extra space, go for the Model Y. If you don't need the extra space and the Model 3 is big enough, go for the Model 3. The Model 3 is by far a nicer drive. By far. The Model Y's got plenty of room, but the drive isn't. I'm not a fan of the drive. And if you enjoy driving cars, the Model Y is not for you, mate. So if you don't need that extra space, I'd go for the Model 3. Polestar, don't know much about them, but they are like Volvo, aren't they? So don't know. Hyundai Ioniq 5 or equivalent, Bosch cars. Same as the Kia's EV range. Kia does the EV for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the Hyundai Ioniqs do the 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But they're the same car, just different styles. Being a taxi driver, I've noticed the world's worst conditions I've ever seen. Mate, honest to God, Keir Starmer was doing a TikTok about the war and all that and how they're going to get involved and help and stuff like that. And the top comment was, can you please fix the potholes first? Not even messing. Funny. I've got a free peak job soon. Last time I did it, I used 170 quid in fuel. And it was 952 mile. Wow, Matty. Heavy. How come no one is tapping? I don't know, mate. People need to tap. Tappity, tappity, tap. Yes, Chisel. If you really bought the giant microwave for content, lad, listen, don't be slagging off my car, lad. Take it to Kia, not your mates at Car and Cab. Lad, now listen. Car and Cab's not going to lie to me, are they? I've seen them do the test. They printed it off using like third-party software, and I've got the printout on the video, mate. And also, I've spoke to a lot of other Kia owners, and a lot of other Kia owners are saying the same, 100% battery health. Now, the thing with Kias, mate, people are telling me that it's impossible to have 100% battery health after so many miles and so many years. But what they're saying is Kia, you have, with all electric batteries, you have a usable range, don't you? So 90% of the battery is usable, 10% is not. And what I've been told, Kia moved the dead cells into the non-used area, and that's how it keeps the 100% battery health. I don't know. All I know is I got it scanned, and it was 100%, mate. But I don't know about like the scientific part of it or the mechanic part of it, mate. I'm just driving it like. New Kia have the ICCU problem, which I have found out covered under warranty, but waiting for it to be given the go ahead. Wow, Dave. So what Kia have you got, Dave? And is that on the newer ones, is it? People wouldn't get Ioniq, mate. They're not at all passenger, consistently having a nightmare. Plugging their seatbelts in, but whiplash over bumps, not even that good on fuel. Sorry, P, you got confused, mate. Right, the Hyundai Ioniq, he's on about not the hybrid, not the car that you've got, the neckbreaker 3000. He's not on about the car, lad. He's on about the full electric Ioniq range. So you got the Ioniq 5, the Ioniq 9 or whatever. Yeah, let me show you, P. The solid cars, mate, let me show it on the, let me share the screen. So you're on about this Ioniq hybrid. So you're on about the neckbreaker 3000, aren't you? So this is the car you've got, P, haven't you? Right, this is the neckbreaker 3000, this. I had one as a settle car for about 2 weeks, mate. And everyone moaned at me to move my seat. And everyone broke the neck in the back. Okay? So this is the neckbreaker, I call it. But right, that's the Ioniq hybrid, right? But if you do the Ioniq 5, that's the very popular full electric Ioniq 5. Absolutely solid cars, great for taxis, great for Uber, great for everything, right? And then you got the big, massive 7-seater one as well, which is the Ioniq 9. Do you know what I mean? Huge. What the hell is this? Do you get me? So, yeah, that's the difference, mate. EV6, EV7. Oh, EV6, 7 months old. Really, Dave? So you got a 7-month-old EV6 and you got a problem with the ICCU? Heavy. Same problem with Hyundai. Same car, aren't they? So the full electric Kia and Hyundais are having problems with the ICCU. CC on TikTok. You can only see the screen on the proper stream. I've got a live stream going outside of TikTok. On YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook and Kick. You got to come over to the proper stream to be able to see all the screen and stuff. TikTok don't let me throw it on the TikTok app for some reason. How do the BYDs compare? Are they any good? Mate, the BYDs are solid. I don't know much about them. I can't advise. I've owned a couple of Teslas, owned the Kias, etc., etc. I've never owned a BYD. But when you get in a BYD, it feels pretty solid. I done a car review on the Steel U the other week, and it was amazing. Really solid car. And then I've done a review on the MG IM6. Same again, solid car. That's the Chinese ones. Chinese ones are flying, aren't they? Time for the follow on Facebook, matey. Appreciated. Let me show you the IM6. The IM6, I think, was a Model Y killer, mate. Look at that. So I done a review on this the other day. How clean is that? Where's the interior? Look at that. Look at that interior. Wow. That's nice, that, isn't it? Morning, John. How are we? Morning, Matty. Just got back from your Stansted run. How was it, Rob? Was it all right? Good little run. Bro, you are looking intelligent. Why don't you set up a new app for drivers? Mate, for one, I do not look intelligent. Two, I am not very intelligent. And three, what's the point? Matty is not going to be able to compete with Uber. People keep saying this. Have you seen how many new apps have set up lately? Like, I'm not even messing. It looks like there's a new app every week. People get the software, they sign up to the software, then what? What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? Honestly, I've got no interest in setting up my own app to compete with Uber. So I've got DM airport transfers, and that's private transfers, pre-booked service, door-to-door service. I do that UK-wide. But that's not competing with Uber. That's completely different. Time for all the likes and follows, guys. Appreciated. Morning Sporty. Look up Radius. John, that's who I'm with. I'm with Radius. That's who I promote on drivermatty.com. Flipping belter, lad. I reckon Kia would say it's 60%. Chisel, do you know what, mate? Right? I think Kia would say it's 100%. But it's the way the cars is reports its health. Do you get me? What I got done at Car and Cab Care, the battery health check, is a battery health check. If I went to a different garage, it would have been the exact same, mate. Do you get me? It's not that Car and Cab Care done a bad job of reporting the battery health check. It's just how Kia's system reports the health. Do you know what I mean? But I've just done a big run to the Lake District, and it was more or less the real world range of when I got the car. Well, when the car was new, sorry. Brand new. It makes no sense, mate. I don't know. I have 3K in faults. Oh, you still on with the Kia? Didn't help was booked for 6 a.m. pickup, didn't roll out till 6:25. Oof, heavy. Yes, mate, good. All batteries degrade over time, correct. Miles and charging, correct. Teslas included. Degradation is there in their battery health, correct. From what I've just said, Matty, Kia are taking that out of the calculation, hence always 100%. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at, mate. Hey, that's what I'm getting at. Better looking than Gerard. That's what I'm getting at, mate. With Kia, they're saying it's 100%. I'm not lying. That's what it's saying, 100%. But I think Kia reports or moves the dead cells out to the usable range so it looks like it's 100%. Do you get me? But this depends on the car, I think. Dave, I done a battery health check on my last car via the app called Trinity ID4, 115,000 miles, and it showed 100% still. That's what I mean, Dave. I don't get it. I don't get it, mate. I really don't get how it works. But it is. Got my first report from Uber today. Just ignore it, lads. Probably be a fake one. What do you think of the yellow box guru? I don't know what the yellow box guru is, mate. What is the yellow box guru? Blocked for nothing. You got blocked on Uber? Heavy. Heavy. Hopefully it'll just be a little investigation, mate, and they'll fix it. Apparently I was in an accident on Friday, but he wasn't. That's weird, isn't it? If he wasn't in an accident, then you got nothing to hide, mate. He'll be back online soon. It might be just a fake claim. Yeah, it might be just a fake claim, mate. That's all it'll be. Time for the likes and follows, guys. Do us a favour, tap that screen. Like the stream, give us a follow, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and whatever you're watching on. Oh, God. Crazy how quick they do it. I know. Mental, innit? There's loads of fake reports going on Uber and the taxis and Bolt. And it's a shame, really. Doesn't half affect the drivers, mate. You can go offline 2-3 days for nothing. Do you know what I mean? When's the next strike, lad? Never again am I talking about the strike. I've done it once for you and it never worked. It's pointless. It's a waste of time and energy. When's the next strike? I don't even know if there is one. Is there one planned? Couldn't think of anything more useless. I've said, yeah. I've said, if you don't like it, leave. If you like it, stay. Easy as that. Tony must admit it's impossible to have a zero capacity loss. It's just science, pal. That's what I mean, Tony. But that's what I'm getting at. People say to me, like, oh, lad, you're chatting bubbles, you're lying, it's fake, it's AI, it's whatever. It's not. I am doing a battery health check on Kia, and my 333,000 mile battery says it's 100% health. I done a range test yesterday. The video's going live in a couple of days, and I got the range it was getting when brand new. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how they're doing it. Like you said, I don't know if they're like moving the dead cells into the unusual area to prolong the battery. I don't know. That's what I've been told might be happening. Do you know what I mean? I don't know the facts and figures about it. All I know is it's more or less getting the same range it was when new, and it's showing 100% battery health. Why do people hate EVs so much? I don't know. I put anything out online about Uber, about EVs, and everyone's just like, it'll blow up in 4 seconds, you're going to die, blah, 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 blah. Honestly, I had no idea how or why. Do you know what I mean? But I love this MG. The last one West Yorkshire did the strike proper, but in Manchester everyone was active. I don't think it's ever worked, mate. I don't think any strike has ever worked. Time for the likes and follows. Time for the heart, Eddie. Why is it on my head? Get it off my head, lad. Michael, why did you buy it with 333,000 miles on it, lad? Because I'm flipping stupid, Michael. And it's good content. I want to rent to buy the new Jayco 7. What do you say? It's amazing. The Jayco 7. That's a big Range Rover looking one. Yeah, it looks nice. I don't know much about it. My friend Ed Glockner. Oh, is that Ed from Facey? Got accused of smoking in his Tesla. Mate, honestly, God, Jimmy, it's a joke, mate. The amount of fake reports that go in on drivers to get like a discount or to get a refund, it happens all the time, mate. As long as Ed doesn't get like 3-4 separate reports of him smoking in the Tesla, he'll be fine. But it's when you get the same report 3-4 times in like a week or two, that's when it's a problem. Do you get me? It's my car to do whatever the fuck I want. I smoke if I want. You can't miss the pop, can you? It's against your licensing conditions, lad. Was it cheap? Yes, it was £4,000, mate, which is cheap for a full electric car. Like, any issues with the Niro? No, other than the rattly electric motor. I'm doing a lot of content on it at the moment, Daniel. So keep check out on that. Just got a Model Y. Wish I'd done it sooner. Lads, the Model Ys are solid, aren't they? What year did you get? What year Model Y did you get? Did you get the new one? That's even nicer, the new one. But even the old ones are nice, like. Not bad that though, you'll get that back easy. What's your next car going to be? Just keeping this for now, mate. I've got the Model 3, haven't I? Personal car. I've got the Kia as a personal car now, well, for content. I haven't got anything plated at the moment, Michael. Don't know what I'm doing. Stuck between jobs at the moment. It's have to follow big. No, we couldn't afford. I got a 73 plate. Made the 73 plate solid, lad. But I want the new one, me. I've got a Model 3 now, 19 plate, and I'm going to swap it for the newer Model Y when it drops in price in like a year or 2 years. I want the new Model Y. I think that's the ultimate car, mate, but it's just expensive, innit? Yeah, it looks unreal, doesn't it? I've got a 16 plate A3 saloon. Does what you need to do, Michael, innit? The yellow box guru fight yellow box fines. Latest was a fine. A stand for not paying, drop off and got it cancelled. Oh, so the yellow box guru is a guy that helps you get rid of fines in the yellow box. And first I've heard, mate, I don't really go on much social media, even though I do social media for a flipping job. I don't really go on social media outside of doing it myself. Because I spend so much time on it, I don't want to then spend time on it out of it. So people go to me, oh, have you seen this video about blah, blah? Or like something Driver Denny posted, or Lee or someone else on one of the TikTokers or whatever. I'm like, lad, I haven't got a clue, mate. I haven't got a clue. 26 plate Toyota Corolla. Nice. Expensive, don't it? Do you recommend LTD as an Uber driver or self-employed? Self-employed, yeah. LTD, no. LTD for a Uber driver is overkill. It's the car itself that's saying 100%. It's like the onboard system, because it's not unknown for car manufacturers to set up their monitoring systems to lie about the results, i.e. diesel emissions of Volkswagen, etc. Possibly, John, but that's what I mean. But people go to me, oh, Matty, you're lying, or you're manipulating the results, or whatever. And I'm like, I'm not. I'm not lying. I'm just telling you what I'm getting. Do you know what I mean? I don't control the results. I just report them. Yeah, Tony, the battery is definitely degraded, but the battery management system is reporting that the usable capacity still matches the manufacturer's targets for its age. That's how it works. Probably, mate, yeah. Why did you sell a Beamer? Was it the 3 litre that bad? No, mate, I loved the Beamer. I sold it because I needed to buy the Kia, and I couldn't have 3 cars. Have you had a Corolla? I settled one a few years ago. I'm a big boy, and it was a bit tight in the back. The boot's not the greatest, but you're getting 70 mile per gallon out of an estate. It's hard to beat, isn't it? Have you drove an ID Volkswagen Buzz? No, but I've seen them. They look a little bit peculiar, don't they? I like the Kia PV5. If I was going to get a van type vehicle like that, I'd get a PV5, me Kia PV5. They look great. Opinion on 3p electric car mileage tax in 2028. Lee, it's not going to be... it's not 100% confirmed. It might get changed by the time we get to 2028. And it doesn't make a difference. I'm paying 2p per mile at the moment, Lee, for my EV. So if they bring out a 3p a mile tax, that means I'm paying 5p a mile. I was paying 16, 18p a mile in my diesel. Do you know what I mean? The 3p a mile is, even though it's a pain, it makes no difference, does it? 5p compared to 15, 20p. There's no difference, Lee. And also, people kicking off about the 3p a mile tax. How much tax do you pay in diesel? That's the big question, isn't it? How much tax can you pay in diesel? Polestar 5. Let me have a look. Yeah, I'll show you, Sonny. Polestar 5. Oh. Oh, yeah. I mean, that looks a little bit Aston Martin. A little bit Aston Martin, doesn't it? That's nice, that. Oh, I like the back. Hey, have you seen the Polestar before? That's lovely, that. Which is the SUV Polestar? Is that a 4? It's not as nice, is it, the 4? Or is it the 3 or 6? What? Polestar 6 is a 2-seater convertible? Mate. Yeah, let's go for the Polestar 1. What the hell is that? I guess that's an old one, isn't it? Polestar 2 is the classic. Yeah, I know that one. Polestar 3. Polestar 3 is the SUV. Polestar 4. Yeah, Polestar 5. I like the Polestar 5 though. That's really nice. Yeah, that's really nice, the Polestar 5, mate. Yeah, time for the likes and follows, guys. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Yeah. Do you know what, guys? Well, if you're looking at selling your car, have a little look at CarWow. I'm not even messing. I sold my car on CarWow, and it was flipping fantastic, mate. I literally put my car up for sale. Get on this. So I put my car up for sale. Put all the pictures up. They put up for an auctions the next day. And loads of garages put bids in. And the highest bidder wins the car. And then you come and collect it. Like, honestly, I've never sold a car so easy. CarWow's a belter. Time to follow Heavy Kid. Appreciate it. Time for all the follows, guys. Likes, it helps a lot. A massive lure. Time, Ricky. Do you mainly work nights or days if out on Uber? So, I've always been a day worker, mate. Always been a day worker. Always have done. Nights brings out the crazies, especially past midnight. But your money, especially on weekend nights, your money is in the night, like. I'm not going to lie. Mary, thank you for the follow on Facebook. Much appreciated. I think now. Have you seen a Kia PV5? Let me show you the PV5. Huh. Clean that, innit? Weekdays is awful. Yeah, mate. Weekdays. Let me just cover my screen because I need to have a drink of my water. I get shouted at some reason why when I drink water. Is airport transfer better than Uber? It depends, upshift. It depends, mate. Some people love airport transfers. Some people love Uber in the general taxis. Very preferency. Very preferency. Yeah, when I drove the PV5, it was very boxy. Very boxy. What's your take on weekday days? So Ryan, when I used to work weekday days, it would just be the mornings. I'd just do a split shift. I would do morning rush hour, afternoon rush hour. Don't work in the middle. So do like 5, 6 a.m. start, finish around 9, 10 a.m. Go to gym, go and get some dinner, go home, walk your dog, walk your fish, whatever pet you've got. Go back out around 2 p.m, 3 p.m. Work till about 6 p.m. Go home for me tea, Monday to Friday, and then pick up the weekend work better. That's probably the best bet. Maybe Friday you could work the dead hours between the two rush hours on Friday sometimes, because Friday should be okay. People going out during the day, early darts and stuff. I want an EV but can't charge at home, so use normal hybrid instead. Lee, that's your best option, mate. Your best option is your normal hybrids. It really is, mate. It's not worth going full electric if you can't charge at home. Well, it is. You can still go and get full electric if you want. It's just be more expensive. What hours best on Sundays? So with Sundays, mate, I would say early morning. Take all the creatures home. Get out at 5 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning. And then work till about 9, 10 a.m. And then it goes dead till about midday. And then picks back up again. Dead hours aren't a thing no more. I do £20 an hour during the days on Delta. Ben, it's dead hours on Uber then. I don't know if Delta's still doing well because they haven't got enough drivers, mate. But an Uber driver, I can't see an Uber driver hitting £20 an hour between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. on a midweek. I can't see it, like. Just bought a Skoda Superb Hybrid, 50k miles. Hope it's all right. Lovely car. Lovely car, mate. I bought the Kia e-Niro from a taxi driver in the West Midlands. EVs are being forced down the throat. They are no good, even normal family car, let alone taxi. Chowdhury, I've got to disagree with you. Yes, EVs are being forced down your throat. It is optional though. I think, myself personally, in the future, EVs should be a part of it. I don't think EVs should be forced and pushed on everyone, because EVs aren't for everyone. It doesn't work for everyone. I think an EV has a good place in the future. I just don't think it should be forced so everyone's in an EV. I reckon going forward, I think we should drop the diesels. I just think it's an old way of doing things. I think we drop the diesels and continue on with your petrol hybrids, plug-in hybrids, and your full electrics. I reckon that should be the future. If you want to bounce around in a little 1 litre petrol, really good emissions, not really killing the planet, then go for it. Hybrids are the way to go. That's what I mean, Ben. I think electrics are the way to go. You think hybrids are the way to go. Why can't we both be right? Why can't we both continue? Do you know what I mean? Both of us go forward with what we want to choose. I think the government forcing us into anything, I think, is our ass. I don't think that should be happening. I ordered a petrol hybrid. Mate, Ryan, I had a Skoda Superb Estate plug-in hybrid, and it was amazing. I've got a Niro, to be honest, mate, belters. Niros. I had a Niro personal. I had 2 Niros hybrids as settle cars a few years ago. And obviously I've just bought this full electric Kia Niro now. Solid cars, mate. Solid. Do you know what I mean? I just think the way the government forces us to go into EVs, I think it's a bit naughty. Do you get me? Well, I'm in Liverpool, mate. Toyota Voxy. What's the Voxy like, mate? I see the Voxy. Let me have a little look at the Voxy. Let me put it up on the stream. Toyota Voxy. I've seen these loads, mate, on the cabs. Are they any good? Oh, Whittle. Nice, Ryan. Nice, Ryan. I've heard the Voxies are good. Let me throw it up on the stream. By the way, guys, if you want to see what I'm looking at, you've got to be on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch or Kick to be able to see me full stream, guys. I can't stream my miles onto me stream, guys. So you've got to come over on the main stream if you want to see it. All right. Mega miles, that in good nick. Liam, blew me away, mate. Honest to God, follow me social media. I'm reporting every day of what it's like. I've got a rattle on the electric motor at the moment, so I took it to the garage over the weekend, and I'm doing a video tonight about it. Do you know what I mean? But that Voxy, lad, they look pretty solid, don't they? Voxy interior. Oh, aye, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get 2 seats in the back, do you? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so 6 seats, really, innit? 6 passengers. So it's the ultimate Uber car, innit, really? The Toyota Voxy. What mile per gallon do you get in the Voxy, mate? See it IB on Facebook with 550,000 miles on it. Mental, Liam. See, the thing is, mate, combustion cars have been doing it for a while. Do you know what I mean? The reason I got this is because it was electric. It's very risky with electric. Do you know what I mean? Because the batteries and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I got the electric. And I knew the owner. So I knew its whole history. So I trusted it. Do you get me? It's still a bit of a gamble, but I trusted it, mate. Tony, that's exactly the hours I do. Start at 4 a.m, back at home for 10, then go back out for a bit for 2 till 4. Don't do weekends, I'm doing okay. Brilliant, Tony. Brilliant, Tony. Don't pay for an expensive car. Why? What's wrong with having an expensive car? I like cars, mate. I like expensive cars. You ever done the black cabs? No, Ryan, so I am dual badged. So I have got a Hackney badge. So I've always been tempted. I'm still on the cards. But I'm yeah. We'll see what happens in the future. Why should I? Mate, you do whatever you want. How much did I spend? On the Kia, spent, it was £4,000 I bought it for a couple of weeks ago. What do you think about work? Will I start pick up this month? Yeah, so what is it, March? Yeah, it'll pick up at Mother's Day. And then it'll start picking up a bit now. January and February is always bad. Do you miss the 7 Series? No. The 7 Series was lovely, mate. Like, lovely. But no. What a bargain. Hopefully, mate, I think it's a bargain. I just hope that the battery or the electric motors don't go straight away. Do you know what I mean? I bought a Kia Niro 4 Plus, 13,800 afternoon watching your videos. Did you, mate? DL. What, the hybrid or the electric or what? Is the XL car worth it in Liverpool and St Helens? So with the XL, mate, it's normally weekends. It's normally, if you ever think about it, whenever you need to have you and your mates going out, that's when the XL works. Airports and evenings, like you're going out to town, shopping, you know, going out with your mates, stuff like that. Any like big social events, your XL will work. But normal day to day, it's normally 1 to 2 passengers, isn't it? So very rare. I think all EV Uber drivers should benefit from solar panels. I've got solar panels, mate. Swear by it. Did you get a full electric Kia e-Niro, Farouk? After watching my videos. Nice. How many miles has it got? Comfort. So Comfort's killed, exact. So Comfort is pretty good. Yeah, I reckon Comfort's better than exec. 48 hour on the clock. Belter. So have you still got warranty on it then? What year did you get it? What year was it for? 48 hour on the clock. Yes. How many miles on it? Rashid, can you fit 4 passengers in a Niro? Yeah, I'd say you can fit 4 passengers in a Niro. It's not the biggest of cars, but it's very boxy. But it depends. Would it fit 4 of me in it? Probably not. Do you know what I mean? Would you fit like 4 average people or like a family of 2 adults, 2 kids? Yes. What is the difference money-wise between Liverpool and London? I make 1,300 to 1,400 a week in Merseyside. Wow. How many hours a week do you do on that, mate? Tell me your shift. That's a heavy shift, that, mate. Tap all the likes and follows. Appreciated. Much appreciated. Yeah, that's why I started live streaming gaming at one point. Just to mix up the content, guys, because I was getting bored chatting. So I've done a few gaming streams. And now I thought to come and do a little live chat stream. And then I might do another gaming stream at the week, Wednesday or Friday. I'll see what I'm up to, see what I'm feeling. But I mix it up a bit, mix my content up. I saw that Taxi Twingo, Wolverhampton play yesterday. Twingo, Volkswagen Twingo. So you do 10 hours Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You do your full driving time Friday, Saturday, and you work Sunday 8 hours. So 38 hours, so it's 40 hours, and then your full driving time. Are you doing 70 hours a week for that, mate? 70, 80 hours a week? You drive, max driving time must be 15 hours, 16 hours, 32 hours. 60, 70 hours a week. I know you're banking 1,300 quid, mate, but after your expenses, it's a lot, that lie. Yeah, not Uber driving time, obviously, yeah. Just your working hours. Yeah, it's still a lot, mate. 70 hours, 1,300 quid. How much are you bringing home after all your expenses? 800 quid. So you're doing 70 hours for 800 quid. 900 quid. Less than minimum wage, that, isn't it? 1,000, you're bringing home 1,000. How are you bringing home 1,000 quid? How are you bringing home? How's your expenses only 300 quid? Toyota Prius, classic. So what's your expenses on your Prius? That seems a lot, that, matey. To have the likes and follows, guys, appreciated. Do you charge a car at home? Someone in the street got an electric car and it's drained the street. Yes, Danny. I do charge my car. I charge both cars at home. So what happens is, they're meant to inform the grid when you get charges, or the charging company does, and then they adjust the grid then to cater for the extra charging in the estate, mate. I'm pretty sure, Danny. If you phone the grid, what's the emergency grid number? 150 or something, or one something something. If you phone the grid, mate, and explain what's happened and says that your lights are flickering and stuff like that, Daniel, they'll come out and test your supply. They'll test your supply, mate. They test your supply, mate, and then they'll adjust your supply for the street. Right, nice. Let's have a look. I have £900 expenses with petrol, fuel, maintenance in the month. £900 a month in expenses, petrol, fuel, maintenance, and insurance. Hell, mate. Crazy, that. So 900. Call it £1,000, because you always forget something, right, and make the math easy, right? No, I still don't believe that. I don't believe that your expenses are only £1,000. For insurance, fuel, all your maintenance costs, any repair bills you've had, except tyres, can't see it being just £1,000. Surely not, mate. 250 quid a week, that seems too low for the miles you're doing. 70 hours, that seems well too low. Time for the likes and follows, guys, appreciated. Like I said, on Wednesday, I might do a little Forza 5 stream again. I did enjoy it last time. So yes, I might come back on Friday, do a little bit of Forza. See how I'm feeling. Oh. In a full tank of petrol, I get 620 miles. Wow, that's some good miles, that, matey. I seen a Toyota Yaris in town Saturday night on taxiing. Yeah, Ryan, classic, that, lad. Toyota Yaris, Ford Fiesta, Renault Twingo, Renault Zoe. Yes, night, that's crazy, that. 620 miles out of 54 quid. That's mental. Driving eco mode. That's impressive, that, mate. I'll give you that. Very impressive. Yeah, very impressive, mate. Listen, I'm going to be scooting soon. It is 11 o'clock and I've got loads to do. So I might be scooting in a minute. But you know what I might do? I might actually finish the stream and play, shall I play a bit of flipping? No, I won't play it today. I was going to actually, I might have to play a little play of Forza, but I won't play today. There's so much to do. Toyota Yaris will be more, I think. Possibly, mate. Surprise cars are that small and loud. I know, Ryan. I know. Honest to God, mate. Some of the cars are mental. Danny, you don't look like a game streamer, no offence, lad, none taken. And I'm not. But what happens is, Danny, right? I come on these live streams and I talk and trying to just like expand the brand a bit. Yeah. And I get bored. Like, I'm bored now already. I've been live for an hour. I normally go live till 12. But on the talking streams, Danny, I'm bored, lad. So if I play a game while streaming, and you can come and ask me questions while I'm streaming, that's fine. But at least I've got something to do, Danny, do you get me? At the moment, mate, I'm already bored. So I'm losing interest. Got attention span of a baby snail. I don't know if baby snails have good attention spans. Are you using a key for taxi? No, matey. Just for content. Is London more? I'm not too sure, mate. I'm not too sure, kid. Why not using a key for a taxi? Because I'm not doing the cabs no more. I'm not plated anymore, Ryan. I've got my badges. I can get plated whenever I want if I go back on the cabs. But I'm just busy, mate. Just busy with the content, busy with the airport business. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just busy at the moment. I have a Tesla Model 3 with 125,000 miles. I'm a bit afraid of the battery. Should I sell or keep? I don't want to advise you, Halim. I don't want you to advise you, but I know for a fact that your warranty's run out, hasn't it? At 120,000 miles, your warranty and your electric motors has run out on the Model 3, hasn't it? Do you know much about plating a minibus? Yeah, it's the same as plating a car, mate. Under 9 passengers. Under 8 passengers, sorry. I just want to do airport runs. Is there something I can sign up for? Just airport. I got taxi badge. Just go and advertise, mate. If you got your own operator license, if you've got your own ops license, mate, a private eye, you can go and advertise. Or if you're a Hackney badge, you can just go and get airport work. Yeah, it's expired, Helen. It's up to you, mate. I've just bought a 333,000 mile Kia e-Niro for £4,000. If you're worried about EVs, give us a follow. I'll let you know if mine blows up. It's a 16-seater, Ryan. That's a completely different license, mate. That's not even taxi driving, lad. That's a PSV. That's PSV. So you get a PSV license, you can drive for 16 seaters. And then you need to get like a PSV operator's license to be able to take bookings and stuff. It is an expensive thing to do, matey. I know a few 16-seater lads, and it's very expensive. Yeah. Yeah. To have the likes of follows, kids, much appreciated. Not a problem, Ryan. That's why I'm here, lad. That's why I go live. Kenyan regulators have capped Uber and Bolt commission to 18%. Wow. That's good. Do you know which electric company is cheap? I'd go Octopus Energy, mate. It's probably the cheapest. Yeah, Octopus Energy is the cheapest. How hard is it to earn an average of £650 per week on the cabs? It depends, Toffee. It depends on your expenses. It depends on your work pattern. Depends on your shift pattern. Do you know what I mean? There's so many variables. It's hard to make. What I say to anyone who's thinking about going on the cabs It's at best a minimum wage job after your expenses. But you own a vehicle after your expenses, don't forget that. And yeah, it's flexible around any emergencies and stuff. But realistically, mate, it is a minimum wage job. Look at the other lad before. He was doing 1,300 quid a week, doing 70 hours a week before his expenses. As soon as he takes the expenses off, he was doing, I think, was it £1,000? Was it 900 quid? Profits of 900 quid a week off 70 hours. It's not even minimum wage, is it? Is it minimum wage? 700 quid. So look, 700. No, it's 900. 70 hours, isn't it? So it's 900 quid divided by 70 hours. £12.80 he was on. After 70 hours a week, he was on £12.80 an hour. So, do the math, buddy. Do the math. What do you reckon, guys, on Wednesday? Shall I drive Forza 5 Taxi Life Simulator or the Heavy Goods again? I might do Forza. Been enjoying Forza. Forza 5's been sick. You get more if you do weekends, Friday night. 100%, baby. That's what I mean, though. You can't just gauge how much you're earning. Do you know what I mean? I know lads that are going out on a Friday, Saturday night, killing themselves over the weekend, baby, and having the rest of the week off, and they're doing all right. Depends, though, do you know what I mean? But people get in the cabs and do 9 till 5. You'll never make a good wage doing 9 till 5. So, it's hard to gauge. I can't go out and just tell people how much you're going to earn when there's too many variables, you know what I mean? You can go out. You can literally go out, mate, and go, oh, yeah, sad, and you go and buy, like, a big diesel, dirty diesel. Then they're not going to be getting anything, are they? I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday now, take it easy weekend. Honest God, baby, if I didn't have like kids and stuff like that, married and all that crap, and I was still on the cabs, I would probably do Monday to Thursday, the morning rush only. 3 hours in the morning, Monday to Thursday. And then I'll probably go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, midday to midnight, or 2 p.m. till 2 a.m. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's what I'd probably do in the cabs now. That's what I'd probably do, shift-wise. Do you know what I mean? What time is it? 11:05. Oh my God. Thank you for joining, Gary. Thank you for joining, KK. I'm getting bored. I'm already leaving soon. Oh, God. This is why I like playing games, because I've got a lot more of attention span. I can actually stream a lot longer when I'm actually doing something. But at the moment, looking at my face talking is boring. Boring. Right, I'm done. I can't cope anymore. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to go in, have some dinner. Well, not dinner yet. I'm going to go in, see the dog, have a little chill. I play the PS. And then, yeah, get some work done, film some videos, you know the score, guys. Listen, thanks very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. I have reached my capacity of the streaming today. I got bored. Like, subscribe and all that jazz. And my stream will be live Wednesday. And I'll be probably playing a game, because these chatting only streams bore me. I do apologise, but that's just the way it is. Thanks very much. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.